Hi, I'm Hot
And flashes.
with Hot Flashes. Haha. We are here today to speak. We have a guest person. How's that? Our guest person is my daughter. This is my baby.
Hello,
I'll let her introduce yourself and tell a little bit about your story.
my name is DJ, and I help run and operate Vendor City Flea Market of Kokomo, Indiana.
And the other day, somebody came in, was doing some shopping, some shoplifting, I guess. Uh, what made you think she had something?
Well, I actually just got done bringing lunch out to my husband Eric, and I was going back in just to grab toast for his sandwiches. And as I looked out the door and was saying, "Have a good day, Merry Christmas," I seen in her jacket was one of my grandpa's tiger hats. It's just a ball cap, basically. It looks like an animal.
And
And I stopped her and I told her, "You got something of mine in your jacket." She told me I didn't, and that it was just her jacket. And I told her, "Well, your jacket looks like a hat that we have for sale here, and I want it back." She handed me earrings, and I was like, "Whoa, wait! I didn't even know you had those. Give me the hat and get back in here so I could check out your purse because I think you have more."
and did she?
She told me that I needed to. Do I cut? Can I cuss or?
Yeah, go ahead.
She told me I needed to fuck off and she wasn't coming back in the store. And I told her, "Yes, you are, or I'm going to call the cops."
And did she?
She actually took off running, and I paused for a minute and I slowly stepped out and I was like, "Wait, I'm getting her." So I took off running after her down by Ollie's, out into the parking lot, down the parking lot, back across over in front of my store, where she then jumped in the car. I just see me running across in just a second. And then I see you running out in the parking lot. Because right now I'm over to the left in front of Ollie's.
Oh, I didn't run until you were in front
I
of
was
me.
like right over here.
Because you were like right over here, and then you looked at me like, well, are you going to run too or not? And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. There she is. Here I am. And then here you come. And I wish I had it where I jumped in her car. That would have been funny.
Yeah, that'd be.
And then here you ran back in to get the phone. And then here I come with her bag full of stolen items. And I chased her down and jumped in her car. And that's how I got a big
Oh
scratch.
my God, what'd you do?
Well, after she jumped in the car, I remember my husband telling me from a previous shoplifter that I should have gotten the vehicle with the person that stole. So I immediately opened up her back door, got in her back seat, and shut the door behind me.
Didn't that scare you?
Not really. I was so hyped up on adrenaline by then, I just wanted my items back.
What happened?
Uh, she told me to get the fuck out of her car, and I told her I would not until I got my stolen items back.
Did you?
She threw her purse in the back seat and was like, "Here, just fucking take it all." So I got the purse out of her hand and got out of her car, shut the door, and got her license plate. We then ran inside, called 911, and after I gave him her license plate number and everything, I looked down and my leg was bleeding from something I scratched in her back seat.
So you got all your stuff back, or you got most of it?
I believe I got all of it. She could have had something in her pants because as she was running in front of Ollie's, she had a tag hanging out of her jacket. And I remember telling her, "Ma'am, you have a tag hanging by your ass." And I went to reach down to grab, which I'm sure everybody thought I was trying to get her butt, but I reached down to grab it and it fell, and it was another hat.
Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, what made you jump in the car? I mean, that's scary stuff. That is really scary stuff.
Well, it was from a previous guy who stole from us. His name's Justin Burnell. He stole a thing of ink from me. My husband sells tattoo supplies, and
Right.
it's Karasumi, $25 worth of ink. And he grabbed it and took off running. I chased him down, but by the time I got to the vehicle, they was gone. And my husband told me, well, you should have jumped in the back of their truck. You should have jumped in there. Well, I didn't have a phone on me at that time, and I was the only one outside, so I had no witnesses, and I just would have disappeared.
Well, it's probably a good thing you didn't.
That time, I would say, yeah, probably a good thing.
Okay,
but
what made you jump in this car with this woman? Just because of what he said?
yes, because I was not letting another thief get away.
And what would you have done if she had a gun?
Then I guess I would be bleeding in her back seat, telling her to give me my stuff.
Okay. After it was all over, you called the cops. The police came, yes?
Yes.
They took a report, took her license, all that good stuff?
Yeah, and they looked at the purse that she came in with that had all the goodies in it. And he said that it was probably stolen from another place because it was a brand new big Buddha is what kind of purse it was. And whenever I told him I got in her car with her, he just kind of chuckled at me. And the boy that was with him, I guess training, because KPD does like the training.
Right.
The boy that was with him, though, he found it kind of funny and kind of snickered about it, but
it's not something that she recommends for everybody to do.
not unless you work at Vendor City.
So what happens to people when they come in and steal from you from Vendor City?
Normally, I would hunt you down on the camera, get a picture of your face, and plaster you all over Facebook and Craigslist. I will have your family, your best friends, and your neighbors call in and tell me who you are. Tell me how worthless you are. And I give it to the cops and find you on Facebook. I tell you to bring the item back and pay for it, and I won't press charges.
Have you done this?
I have.
And has it worked?
It has, actually, yes. Sometimes nobody lets me know. I still have people who steal from me on YouTube, on Vendor City's Facebook page. I have pictures and videos, and I'm still waiting to find out who they are.
Okay, after everything was said and done, and everything calmed down, all right, how'd you feel about it? How'd you feel about jumping in her car and running after her through the parking lot and all that good stuff? Was you scared?
I felt pretty good. I'm a big girl, so seeing me run on that video and seeing someone run from me, I mean, big girls can move when we want to. So you don't have it on video of me getting in the back seat of the car. That one you just got to take for my word. Or you can ask her if she ever gets caught.
Oh gosh, I'm sure she won't.
I hope that she learns, though, when she gets in the car, you need to lock your doors immediately.
Not only her, but everybody. That's a good idea.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Get your car, lock it before you
I don't
start.
think I'd want you to jump in the back seat of my car.
I don't think I'd want to jump in the back seat.
I just wouldn't want that. But since this has happened, you put this stuff on your Facebook and different things, and you've just gotten just great reviews.
We've had about over 15,000 views on the video. Kokomo Scanner, thank you. You shared it. You're back in a small business. It feels amazing to know that most of Kokomo is on my side. The rest of them are saying that I'm crazy and insane and it was stupid, and it's not for everybody to go after thieves, I guess.
Oh, she's got a couple. This Miss Hot Flashes over here, or Flashes, sorry, has got some comments and stuff that people said. So we're gonna let her read a couple of them and see what's going on.
Yeah, from Facebook, Teresa said, "Dang girl, you are awesome." Michelle Morgan said, "Daryl Gust, you are my hero. I would have done the same. Don't mess with this crazy woman. Keep an eye on that leg." Tiffany said, "Daryl is a savage when people steal from her store. I never understood thieves anyway. You want it, you work for it. However, if it was a thief, I wouldn't have tried it in her place." And Josh said, "You did the right thing, Vendor City Flea Market of Kokomo. Though it wouldn't hurt for you to carry a sidearm. Way not to be scared and take your stuff back from a thief."
We actually will be getting our lifetime permits, and we will be gun shopping to carry.
Do I
They
get to?
didn't say you.
But her and her husband get it. I should be able to get a weapon too, right?
Me and Eric.
But,
Mm.
but,
Mm. Wise decision.
okay, we won't go there. Different segment, and this is not about me. This is about her. And if they get a firearm, I should be able to get one too.
Now, out of everything that's happened, tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox will be on the news. And then at 11 on CBS will be on. An interesting story, though. I went down to have my tire fixed and was just talking to her about what happened. And I said, well, you know, I'm going to be famous. And we kind of laughed about it. And the lady there looked up at me and she said, oh, honey, you already are. And I kind of looked at her. I was like, what are you talking about? She said, well, I recognize that bandage on your leg. I can't believe you done that. Why did you jump in her car? I just wanted to shake you.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, well, if somebody stole from you, I'm pretty sure you chase them down too. And, you know, you do what you do. I mean, if somebody stole from you and you had the option to stop them, wouldn't you?
It wasn't just one person. The discount tires, they were packed with people. And when this lady started talking, everybody was buzzing about it. Everybody was looking and laughing and talking about it. I mean, even the workers. It was actually quite a sight to see. So.
My husband told me by the time I'm 50, he said, you're going to be a public figure in Kokomo. I've done the giveaway trees. I filled up the, what is that, the tree out there at the library. You fill it up for people that need to come and get clothes or toys or anything. I filled that up all last year by myself, my own merchandise. I've gave away food, I've gave away clothes and jeans and shoes.
So since you do all this giveaway stuff, how does it make you feel when somebody comes in and steals from you? I mean, honestly, if you're giving all this stuff away and helping people, how do you feel?
Well, I know I don't just do it for the heck of it, and I know that people benefit from what I do. But if people continue to steal from me, they're not just stealing from me. They're stealing from my family and my children because that store pays for my 2 kids. That store pays my bills. And the people that the thieves steal from could be their own family, their friends, their neighbors. You never know who's a vendor in my store. I have cops as vendors, lawyers as vendors. I have a health food department guy as one of my vendors. So when you think about who you're stealing from, I would be very careful because I wouldn't want to steal from a lawyer or a police officer and then have my video posted all over the internet so they could see you stealing from them. If you ever want to check us out at Vendor City, if you're not a thief and you want to come and see what we have, 537 South Reed Road, Kokomo, Indiana, 46901. We're 28,000 square foot of shopping. We have everything from garage to your mama's stuff at her house and shed and attic and heirlooms and everything. And you're more than welcome in my store. But if you steal, you'll be caught. And you'll have me in your back seat.
I don't think they want you in their back seat.
I don't want to be in it either. But I will.
But go to Vendor City, do some shopping, don't steal, she will attack.
Yes.
So is that it? All right, this is Hot.
Splashes.
With
This
Hot,
is DJ.
with Hot Flashes signing off. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
And
and-
share this because this is a limited interview. This is
Yes.
probably the only interview like this you will see on YouTube of DJ. So
I hope so.
Well, and don't forget, she's out of here on
5 days.
Tuesday, so she's moving back to Missouri. So
I will film a
maybe
give by video, but you'll see me on Skype after that.
on Skype, and then sometimes I'm going to pull her in over here too, and she can help me out some with some art
Yay.
projects and
You get
everything.
to see more of me.
So maybe it won't be all stories of her jumping in people's cars.
Being a superhero.
But anyways, all right, we're out.
Oh, think of a superhero name for me. The vendors are trying to come up with a superhero name, and they don't know one. So let's see what the best name is you can give me.
Put it down in the comments.
Let's leave the fat out of that, okay?
All right.
Then she put up a fight. The entire thing is caught on camera. We'll show you what happened when the business owner stood up to that thief next.
You right after the
And
commercial.
disturbing discovery. The owner of a flea market is fed up with thieves stealing from her Kokomo store. You're watching surveillance video right now. Thieves caught on camera and the store owner going after them. Fox 59's Lindsay Eaton talked to that determined store owner, and Lindsay, she said she's not going to let them get away with this.
Absolutely not. She certainly is determined. She told me she did what she had to do, and it worked. She stopped the shoplifter, and she got her stuff back.
If somebody needed to protect my business, it needs to be me.
The business is Vendor City Flea Market. The owner is Daryl Gust.
I'm here 7 days a week.
On Wednesday around lunchtime, instead of Christmas shopping, she caught someone shoplifting.
It's uncalled for. There's no reason for it.
Surveillance video shows Gust approaching a woman at the front door after she saw a hat stuffed in her jacket.
She cussed me out. She told me I didn't need to look at it. She wasn't coming back in my store. And then she took off running.
Gust took off running too. You see her in the corner chasing the thief throughout the parking lot. Gust didn't give up.
When she was starting her car up, I opened up the back door and I got in her back seat and shut the door. And she told me, well, just take it all. And she threw the purse at me.
Seconds later, Gus returns to the store with the purse in hand. Inside, more than $50 in stolen items, clothes, tools, and even a toy.
Hopefully I got it all back from her. I think I did. But the cops are still looking for her, so it was a victory on my part.
Gus believes this thief could have hit her Kokomo store before.
You don't get that brazen, just first visit.
Gus wants this shoplifter to know running this flea market isn't all fun and games. Her family depends on this place.
If my vendors start thinking that we just allow people to steal from us, then if the vendors leave, I don't have that income.
Gust has a couple gashes on her leg from the chase, but she told us the wounds were worth it.
I hope that I scared her so bad she's not going to steal from anyone else, or at least learn when she starts the car to lock the doors.
There you have it. Now the owner tells us as of this morning, she's ordered even more cameras. She did call police so far. No arrests. Dan?
All right, Lindsay, thank you so much.